In this video I want to introduce you to RStudio. This is our user interface, and I think it's quite useful because it makes coding much easier, and especially if you are new to R and if you want to get into it quite fast and quite efficient, I always recommend to use RStudio. As you can see, it consists of 4 fields or 4 windows, and I now want to walk you through each of those fields. The first one is the script section, so this is this one over here. As the name says, you can do all your scripting and all your lines in this section. You could also do it directly into console, but the most important function or the most important button in the script section is the run button. Yeah. So with this button you would actually start the calculation. The script section would send the code to the console, and the console is the place where the calculation itself takes place. If you would have a plot, for example, and if you would run it, the script would send it to the console, and the console would then send the plot itself to the plot section below here, and this would then open automatically and you would see the plot below here. Alright, so there was the script section with this very important run button. You could also press this one, it's the rerun function. The console is the place where the calculation itself takes place. You could also type in code in here. Over here in the environment you can see all the values and all the objects you have stored at that moment in your clipboard. In this case I just have the object X, and it also shows me the mode, the length, and what kind of values I have in this object. I can also delete it by pressing clear. I could, for example, import dataset or text files or whatever, and I could store my data. Another really important field is this field at the right bottom section. You have 3 different functions or buttons, and I want to explain to you the most important ones. So this is the plot part, right? You could, for example, export your plot to the clipboard, so that would store it, and then you can insert it to, let's say, Word or wherever you want to have it. You can get it as a PDF, and you can also get an image. And if you clear it, then it would be deleted again. And the help function. Over here I would just type in any kind of information I would like to have, for example, for the apply function, and then I would then see what the computer has to offer about this kind of function. Alright, so I hope that this kind of introduction was useful for you, and that you feel now confident to use RStudio.